Welcome back everyone to Skirmishing 103, where today a powerful sorcerer from Angmar seeks to drive the frozen winds of Orhel south into Avendem, freezing the lake and allowing a great army to march on Tinadir. Will they success, or will we stop them? Let's go and find out here as we go into the Icy Crevasse, and we'll see whether this one is more challenging than Attack at Dawn was last time. Now the Icy Crevasse, it can be challenging sometimes in what it does. The environment tends to make damage to be stronger in there, which means you either get through it very, very quickly or you get into a great deal of trouble. So we'll see how that goes. Now this has traditionally been called the most challenging of the skirmishes, so of course Doom of Karaskalebran has changed that in the recent times. Let's get... Oh, it dropped dead just before my eyes. So let's take this up, see how it goes. A growl comes from the south. I think that'll be this way. I know we've got a group of mobs coming in as we do this, but they tend to stay around and run like crazy near the entrance and where the flag was, so I am usually able to get through this. Maybe I should have sent a murder of crows on them, because that would have made things really... Oops, it ate. Ooh, that was tricky. Oops. Alright, yeah, I very definitely needed to use a murder of crows on that one. Well, that tells me something for the future. The other thing I need to do is I needed to cure that freezing. I thought I did, but obviously I failed to do so. And I really should not have used Lightning Storm on a single mob. Oh, I know what's wrong! It helps to bring in your pet! Let's see. I think I very definitely need to use... Alright, there you go. Oh, let's see. Alright, that completely failed. Alright. And they wonder why I don't like Bane Flare. It took out the opposite mobs than what I wanted. I was trying to take out the Echo of Death. And this is awful. Alright. And let's go into here. Yeah, this is not working in the slightest. Alright, let's go for you. For you. How's that Echo Death going around? I will let the Echo Death chill as I heal myself. Alright. It's definitely not as easy as it proved to be when I was doing Attack at Dawn. That's for sure. And that's just the beginning, because as you go around here, right now it's at level 2, which is plus 20% damage. And it only gets nastier as you go up, because next time I take a flag, I think it's up to... what's it? 30, 35%, something like that. I guess we'll find out when I take that flag. Let's see. I definitely want to... mess that Blood Rook. And what's really a pain here is that we've got... all the mobs have ranged abilities, it feels like. And that just makes things nasty, because the best way of handling these mobs is to bring them right Okay, I think I got. Okay, good. The, the blood rook is. There we go. The blood rook is now no longer receiving a healing buff instead of a damaging buff, which is very, very nice when the blood rook isn't doing any healing. It is doing damage, so I try to do that so that I'm in where I'm able to do extra damage and the blood rook isn't. Because that's what this box is, the healing springs. Alright, now let's see. Wait, these are... Daywalker Berserker. But now, actually I do want to see what the buff is. Okay, now it's 30. It is 35%. Alright, now let's see what we got here. Well, at least these are... Okay, here you go. All of you. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Oh, that was really poor timing on my bit. Okay, I took care of that. Good. And the Daywalker Berserker now can die. I think it's 50% on the next round, which is going to make it even tougher. I don't do this one too often on cloth classes, so it's a bit trickier because it's been a while since I've done it that way. Let's see. Now I have done it a few times on this character. At lower levels, it's as usual, things get a little bit trickier at 140, it looks like. And I don't think I've done it on this character since I hit 140. Here we go. And good night. Where are we? Everybody here? Oh, hold on. There is... Ah! Venomous Blood Arrow. Let's see. What's the best way of doing this? Just probably curing whatever it sends upon me is probably my best bet at the moment. Then again, maybe I kill it so fast that it doesn't have a chance to do anything to me. I'll accept that also. Actually, what I should really do is to send out the bear. Actually, I think I had my worst trouble, though, on that first round, before I got my bear out. Because that was... Actually, when did I bring out my bear? Ah, actually, I might have brought out my bear by that first one. That first one, though, gave me a lot of trouble. I was not thinking of my strategy properly. Now, let's see. I think this is going to be plus 50% on everything, and they run around like crazy. Another Daywalker Berserker. It is plus 50%, plus 20% run speed. Let's see. And that means that, of course, they're all ranged weapon characters. Or let's see. Let's try this. All right, I'll take that. Hey! Glad that lightning storm didn't wake up the Daywalker. That would have been really uncomfortable. Now there is supposed to be another encounter. Stench of Rotting Corpse. Oh, this one. Definitely I need to use Murder Crows on this thing because that Drake can be a real killer. At least that's been my experience in the matter. Here's the carcass. What I like to do is to run over here. And I'll see the... let the Drake run. Or fly, I should say. And once it settles down, Oh, it did settle down. I missed that. Send out the murderer crows. And that should make things a lot easier. Oh, yeah. Knowing when to use murderer crows, that is the trick I have on this one. Okay, now for this pair. Let's see. Minute and a half. Well, they twiddle their thumbs long enough where I might be able to actually get away with starting it now. And if not, well, there's always take two. The winds up for the last refuge of the ranger shall fall before my frozen blade. You'll be a suitable exercise. Prepare yourselves. Right. Okay, we're all ready. And we begin with this mammoth problem. Here we go. Oh, actually, in the boss fight, in Tier 1, the mobs don't get the environmental bonus. But at Tier 2 and higher, they do. So that does help make it quite a bit easier at Tier 1. And now for this one. Oops-a-daisy. He ran away pretty quickly. It's during the end, making sure that on the third round that you kill the Oopsie-day. Hey, don't lag out on me now. Not in the middle of a boss fight. That's rude. Okay, good. And now we can unload. Oh, and Murder of Crows is up now. Ooh, perfect timing. And I think this is it. Once we do this, I could unleash because we could bring them all the way down at this point. During the previous attempt, no, it wasn't possible. So next, your turn. Third round with the mammoth. And goodbye. There you go. Alright. A little trickier in the beginning before I got my handle on running this character through the skirmish, but once you get a strategy down, it looks like it's not too much of a problem. Of course, when you start to do it in a group, that's an entirely different matter, because this boss fight really turns sour once that happens. It is nice to be out of that frozen wasteland into much more clement weather, where it is nice and warm here in Rivendell, and the water is moving rather than frozen. And speaking of rivers, next time we are going to be running a skirmish that involves river. In fact, this very river you see here, we're downstream. There is a ford that we need to defend against the forces of the enemy. And that's what we'll be doing in the next episode of Skirmishing 102.